morning to all. Now, in data warehousing and mining, we will understand about the Bayesian classifiers in data mining and how exactly it is going to be used, and we can see the mathematical derivation of using the Navian Bayesian classifiers. Now, what is the Bayesian classifiers? Let's understand. Okay, in numerous applications, we are having the connection between the attribute sets and the class variables. That is non-deterministic. Likewise, we can understand that you are having in any kind of a data sets, and they are having some attributes, and you can having the tuples as well. So we can say that that class label of a test record that can be assumed with certainty. So we can assume that the possible certainty in between the attributes and the training sets, we can say ki how exactly they are correlated with each other. So these circumstances may emerge due to the noisy data or the presence of certain confusing factors that influence the classification. Sometimes it happens that you can have some kind of a mixture of the data, and that creates some kind of uh, disturbance while creating some while analyzing the rules, and on the basis of that particular rules to identify the correct results. You can see that example, like considering the task predicting the occurrence of the weather. An individual is at risk for liver illness based on individuals' eating habits and working efficiency. Although most people who eat healthy and exercise consistently having less probability, we cannot say that a person, those who are taking healthy food and they are using their daily exercises, they cannot have a liver diseases, but their chances of the liver diseases can be into the lower side. But those who are not having such kind of an issues, and they are not practicing those good things, so their chances is much more high. Similarly, the another example says that due to the consumptions of high calorie street foods and alcohol abuse, so it can hamper the health issues to the specific persons. However, if the person is taking a balanced diet, so that is a probability much more higher to get healthy. So, so Bayesian classification uses the Bayes theorem and to predict the occurrence of the particular event. So it is totally based on the probability solutioning for given the particular decision or the particular result on the basis of the data sets. So let's see why these Bayesian classifiers are required. They can be used into the they can be understood as a statistical classifiers. They can predict the class membership probabilities given the given tuple belongs to a particular class based on the Bayes theorem, exhibits the high accuracy and speed when applied to the large databases. So naive Bayes classification is a program which predicts a class value given a set of attributes. For each known class value, what we need to do that we need to calculate the probabilities of each attribute conditionals of the class value. Then next one is that use the product rule to obtain a joint conditional probability for the attributes. Use Bayes rules to derive the conditional probabilities of the class variable. So once this has been done for all class value, output the class will be the highest value. So first what you need to that for each and every attribute, you need to calculate the probabilities. Then you will put up into the probabilities rules which has been defined by the Bayes. Then you will check it what are all the attributes value are having how many probabilities, and based on that particular probabilities you will identify which one is the highest one. Then that will be the result which can be relate into that particular set. This is the Bayes theorem, which is expressed mathematically like if p x y, then it means that you need to identify the probability of the x based on that y. then this is the formula that Pyx into Px divided by Py. So that is, and condition must be true because of the occurrence of that particular x value. So, and the Px and Py are the probabilities of the observing x and y depending on the each other. That is known as the marginal probability. So for the proposition, we have to make use that first you need to identify that particular probability. Then you will treat it as the posterior in the degree of belief that these must be the occurrence of that x, y on the basis of that sorry, occurrence of the x on the basis of the availability of y. So let's see. Suppose there is a question that we can consider is that in a given data set you need to apply the naive Bayes algorithm and predict that if a fruit has the following property. Following property means that if any fruit is belonging to the conditions of yellow, sweet and long, then we need to identify which type of fruit it is, or out of these given tuples, what are the fruit which can satisfy the conditions of this particular data set. As we know that frequency table, we know that this is the rule of the Bayes theorem. Then we need to identify which fruit is having all the properties of given set, means yellow, sweet and long. Now considering that this the fruit we are treating as an X. Now so similarly you can see here for you will calculate for particular mango you will calculate with Y M, and for sweet mango and long mango. Why this value becomes 0? Because in long you will get the value 0. So that's why for that probability for x and x of mango is becoming 0. Then for banana you will calculate with this particular formula y oblique b, then b oblique y py pm. So you will calculate for the yellow, for the sweet and for the long. So you will get that value. You will put up, you will calculate this YB based on this Bayes theorem. Then you will check the value 0.65. Similarly, you will get the value with others. So when you just calculate it, probability that you will observe that the banana is the high compared to others, because in others you are having 0.072 and in mango you are having 0. So that's why the banana is considered as the suitable given condition. So with this, we understand about the Bayes theorem and its numerical solution. I hope so you understood, and if you are having any query, you can reach me out at vikas.srivastava@galgotiasuniversity.edu.in. Thank you.